right, guys, we're ready to go. We've got our 25 grams of encorded material here and some distilled water, about 200 milliliters of distilled water. And then I made up, oh, it's nice and warm. We're gonna need about 47 grams of nitric acid to dissolve the base metal in what we've encorded here. But you want to remember to dilute that. So you want to do a 50-50 ratio. So you need 47 milliliters of distilled water as well. 47 milliliters of water first, and then followed by the nitric. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. We could probably get away with putting all of this in here, but yeah, and because we've diluted it down quite a bit, with that 200 milliliters of distilled that was already in there, plus our 50-50 mix, it's gonna, we'll see how she does. Yeah, still got a lot of room in the beaker. I think we're gonna be safe. Turn up the heat just a little bit more here. That blue color that you're starting to see, that's what we want. It's going to get a real nice blue color as this material starts to dissolve. So we'll go ahead and switch you guys over to time lapse. So we'll be working on this for the next couple of hours. I'll be adding some more, probably adding some more nitric to it. Going to see how this initial reaction goes. So we'll see you guys here in a bit. All right, guys, so now we got that nitric boil done. See that gold material down there in the bottom? Nothing really floating here. So we're going to pour this off. We're going to run a little bit more nitric on it once we get it poured off. All right. All right, guys, we got all of this. Pretty sure we got all the base metals here dissolved. So let's go ahead and get this blue poured off of here and get this cleaned up. Move it over to Aqua Regia. All right, guys, we are going to now make Aqua Regia. You can't see it, I'm a little off camera here, but we're going to use about 100 milliliters of hydrochloric acid and about 20 milliliters of nitric acid. And that should give us the proper ratio that we need to make a nice strong Aqua Regia that will dissolve our material over here, our gold. Put it into solution into a chloroauric acid. Got that Aqua Regia there finished up, and now we just need to run it through the Buckner filter. So I'm going to add a little bit of distilled water to this just to dilute it a little. Not that I really necessarily need to, but give us a little room. Definitely tell there's some silver chloride in there or some sort of white crystalline substance. So we'll pull that out with the Buckner. right, so let's run this through the Buckner a couple times. Get that all cleaned up, and then we can go ahead and do an SMB drop. And pull our gold back out. A little suction going here. So you guys remember, I like to make mine kind of make it look like a coffee filter in here, so it has some ridges, and then I try when I'm pouring not to go over top of those ridges. I don't want any of this solid material to get past this filter. So pretty straightforward. Here we go. All right. That might not be enough. Give it a go. And there's the color swap. That quick. That quick. Need a little more SMB though. Can already tell that. Tops. We're going to add some more SMB. Make sure we drop out all the gold. We're expecting 10.4 from this batch. Got a little stir bar in there. Get all that SMB. Some of that SMB is a little chunky, so if you see the white pieces floating around in there, that's what that is. Make sure we get all that gold out of solution and drop to the bottom of our beaker. So that dark brown color, I mean, you guys saw how quickly that switched over. That dark brown is the gold dropping out. So that's exactly what we're looking for. It's what we want to happen. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Now at this point, we're just going to let this settle for the night. All right, guys, we are back. Our gold has settled now. So you can see it's all at the bottom of the beaker here. So we're gonna go ahead and get all this liquid vacuumed out of here, and we can move on to the next step. So just want to go nice and gentle with it. We don't want to stir up any of the gold. Or at least container in the back is empty. All right, guys, I'm bringing you back. We had to stop right there. Major malfunction because I'm a goofball. Pro tip here: make sure your vacuum bottle is hooked up the right way. Or what you're going to do is suck all this liquid right into your vacuum pump and potentially destroy a $200 piece of equipment. So As you can see here, the stem side, which you can't really see it. All right, well, stem side runs through here and down. And I had that side hooked up to the pump, and it should be the other way around. So, guys, learn from my mistakes. Don't do that. All right, guys, let's get back to it again. What do you say? All right, guys, we got it all dried up here, mostly dried up here. At least we can work with it. All right, guys, we're in. We're ready to melt. Let's get going. Get our gas flowing here. There we go, nice and liquid. And nice and hot for us. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get it poured. Well, that poured like shit, as we usually do on our first time. Really great color though. Really like the color. But we're gonna have to re-pour that. All right guys, there we go. See how much she weighs. 10.1. So that's just about perfect. All right. That'll do it for this video, guys. Appreciate you watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content.